Hi there, I'm Lisa from Mythical Witchery. Welcome to my channel, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm doing a flip through and a review of the Steampunk Tarot. This is by Barbara Moore and artist Ellie Fell. This was published by Llewellyn in 2017. I paid about £30 for this, and it's listed on the box at $31.99. So this comes in the very typical Llewellyn style kit box with a magnetic closure. We'll just have a look at the back for a minute. It says, where the past and future converge. With a turn of the wheel and a spin of the cog, the oracular machinery lumbers into action. The curtains slowly draw back. The time has come to reveal your destiny. Created by expert tarot reader Barbara Moore and brilliantly brought to life by artist Ellie Fell, the Steampunk Tarot offers a glimpse of the future through a lens to the past. Retooling the gears of the Rider-Waite tradition, each card's intricate artwork depicts a scintillating fusion of man and machine, nature and technology, science and alchemy, romance and fashion. The included manual offers tips, original spreads, and guidance in card interpretation. So this is the inside of the box. It has the typical full-sized guidebook. This is not in color, unlike their newer guidebooks, which are full-page color. We'll have a look at that in a second. Got a little ribbon. And that's the inside of the box. So taking a look at the guidebook for a minute, there are 295 pages. There's a little introduction to Barbara Moore and Ellie Fell. I hope I'm saying that correctly. My apologies if not. There's an introduction, tarot basics, and then through the major and minor arcanas, court cards, and spreads. Let's just take a quick look at the spreads here. Okay. So it just gives basic 1 card, 3 card spreads, adaptable spreads. There's a 7 card spread, panoramic photograph, which is 6 card, the difference engine, which is 4 cards. There's another 4 card spread, and even gives a sample reading. So each card, there's a little quote at the top. It gives its core meaning, and then a little write-up. And at the very bottom, there are reading tips. So that is the guidebook. And now we'll have a look at the cards. So these are the backs. It's a very glossy cardstock, as you can see. These measure 70 by 118. So that's about 2.75 inches by 4.75 So that is very, very typical tarot card size. There are borders, as you can see, a black border that goes around the sides. There is no edging, but I think this would look fantastic either in black or in some kind of brown. What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay, so let's have a look at these cards individually. So starting with the Major Arcana and the Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess. I love her. I love, oh, everything about this card just makes me so happy. I love how she's got a crystal ball there. The goddess symbol, triple goddess. I love the gears in the pillars. Brilliant. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. I love how we've got the clock tower in the back here. And all the gears. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. Oh, this is fantastic. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. They are quite a slippery card, as you can see. The Sun. Judgment. The World. And moving into the Minor Arcana, starting with the Wands. Two. Three of Wands. Looks like just a little bit of stuff on that card. Four of Wands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Wands, 10, Page, 8, Queen, and the King of Wands. And moving into the cups. Two of Cups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Cups. Love the mathematical equations up there. 9 of Cups. 10. Page. 8. Queen. 'King. 'And moving into the swords. 2 of Swords. 3. I love that. You've still got the, 3 swords piercing the heart, but the heart is made of gears. 4 of Swords. 5. 6. 7. 8 of Swords. 9. 10. Page, Knight, Queen, King, and the Pentacles. Two, three, Four of Pentacles, five, six, seven, Eight of Pentacles, nine, ten, Page, Knight, Queen of Pentacles, and the King. Okay, let's have a look at how these shuffle. And then we'll have a look at an entry in the guidebook. So being very typical Llewellyn stock, this should be fairly easy to shuffle. And it is. Yeah, very easy to shuffle. Overhand, same kind of thing, and it fans really nicely as well. Okay, so we'll have a look in the guidebook at the Sun. Okay, so the guidebook says, dance with me. Why? Because life is amazing. Core meaning, clarity that brings joy. Tarot authors share some qualities with Victorian writers, the tendency toward verbosity being one of them. That trait, coupled with the demands of book construction and editors, both of which value consistency, means that we authors tend to say more about this card than is absolutely necessary. After all, if we only wrote a few lines for the Sun compared to several paragraphs for the other cards, it wouldn't be fair to the Sun, and worse, it would be inconsistent. But the truth is that the Sun is a very simple card. The Sun symbolizes solar wisdom, a conscious understanding. We all know that knowing something can be either good or bad. That knowledge can make us either happy or unhappy, or some other emotion. There's a reason they say, for example, that the truth hurts, and if you don't want to know, don't ask. The knowledge of the Sun card, though, is joyful. If you've ever just felt so happy that laughter bubbled out of you, then you've experienced the Sun. In those moments, it seems like there is no real reason for such happiness, but there is. When I said the Sun was a simple card, perhaps I should have said that the experience of it is very simple. The reasons are complex. What happens is that everything in the universe lines up perfectly, and you experience this moment of crystalline clarity. You are connected in a million different indefinable ways to the universe, and it feels amazing. We see this interconnectedness in the card. The male and female elements are dancing together. The rational self, the Sun, and the intuitive self, soul, the dog, are both present and shining. The creations of man, the wall, and nature, sunflowers, exist in harmony. Everything is, at least for this brief moment, utterly and completely perfect. When this card shines in your life, it promises happiness and joy based on truth and understanding. Its presence uplifts all other cards and makes everything just a little bit better. And then it gives a reading tip. If you are looking for a yes or a no as part of your reading, the Sun as well as the Aces are usually read as clear yeses. The Sun card can also represent a full year if you are looking for timing, and it is associated with birthdays, which are referred to in astrological circles as your solar return. So that's an example from the guidebook. So my final thoughts on this deck. I really like this. I was actually surprised by how much I liked it. I'm not normally into steampunk kind of things. Maybe it's just because I've never really given it much of a chance. But there's certainly something really, really appealing about this art. It's got a bit of a dark, almost gothic kind of vibe about it, and yet, I don't know, I really love it. Really love it. I find the artwork to be fascinating, evocative, and emotive, really. Yeah, I think this is a fun deck. What do you think? Is this a deck that you've got in your collection? And if it is, have you been using it for a while? What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've never used this deck before or never seen it before, what do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts and your opinions. I read and respond to every single comment, so I look forward to what you have to say. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of my future videos. Until next time, may love and laughter light your days. Bye for now.